So you want to detach emotionally from someone or something that's, no longer serving you. This is the right video, because today I will tell you how important it is to detach from something that is not beneficial to you anymore, or someone who's not beneficial to you anymore. Why is it important? Because when you can easily detach, then you can walk away and let go of someone who's doing you wrong. You can just let it go, a person or a situation that is hurting you. You can let go easily. And that is very important, to be able to detach anytime, because anytime something might happen, anytime someone might do something wrong to you, and you love yourself, you respect yourself, so you would like to let it go. So that's why it's so important. And plus, if something is not serving you, if someone is not serving you anymore, you can actually destroy your whole life by not being able to detach. So that's why it's so important to detach easily. First of all, to detach easily from anything or anyone, you never attach yourself 100% to a situation or person. You do never do that like 100%. Even if this man gave you the whole world, you do not attach yourself 100% to that man. Because any single time, anytime he can do something wrong, and you would like to just let go, move on, and now you are not able to do that. So you never really attach yourself to people who don't deserve that. You never really attach 100% to anyone. And then it's easier to detach, okay? You never really attach yourself 100% to your job, because you might lose it, or you will have to look for another one because of different reasons. So you do not attach yourself like 100% to anyone or anything. Attach yourself a little bit to something or someone, so then you can easily detach. And women who can't detach are like, they end up in the toxic relationships where they being like treated like a doormat, they being disrespected, they can't let go. Then they find themselves like they are financially dependent on a man, because that's what happens when you can't really detach, when you attach yourself too much to someone. And I don't understand people that trust someone 100% when someone can do you dirty anytime. And how can you trust anyone these days 100%? You should never do that. Trust yourself and count on yourself, because you really only can be sure of yourself, and not every single time. So how can you be sure of someone who is like, your boyfriend, even your husband, even your wife? You do never do that. You should never do that. That's dumb. That's stupid. Just attach yourself to kids if you have, like 100%. Attach yourself to a pet if you have. Attach yourself to yourself. So be focused on yourself. Like, be obsessed with yourself. Do never attach like 100% to situations or people, because life, is going by. You can lose people. It's like normal thing to lose people in life. Sometimes you can't really take someone with you anymore. You gotta be able to let go and detach. So that's why it is important. How do you do that? So how to detach easily? Do not attach yourself easily to people. And how to do it? To not attach yourself so easily to people, you have to love yourself. You have to understand that you were born alone and you will die alone. And there's nothing wrong in being alone. You can go out alone. There's nothing wrong if you're living alone. If you feel lonely, you can have a passion. You can have something, you can do something that you love. You can even make money because of it, because of your passion. So you gotta repeat every single day, it's okay to be alone. I can go out alone. If your life depends on other people and their like emotions and what they do to you, if your life depends on that job that is paying you like minimum wage, and your whole mood and your whole life depends on it, it's like you are a slave to that. You are a slave to these people. You are a slave to this job. You should have a good day, because You want to have a good day, and you're the only one who decided that today I will have a good day, and I'm the only one who decided that today it's going to be a good day. It's not because men didn't answer my messages. If your life and if your day is not good because he didn't answer you, he didn't call you back or whatever, you are a slave to that man. You should be able to decide, today I'm going to have a good day, and it should be a good day because he said it, because you are the only one in control in your life. You are the captain of your life, so you are the only one who decides. And when your life depends on things and other people, how they are feeling, if your life depends on their actions, you're a slave to them. So you got to understand that. If you already attached yourself like 1000% and you can't let go, find something that you always wanted to do. Your passion. And this is the key to everything. And I always say that. Passion will set you free from every shitty situation in life that you are already experiencing. If you are in a toxic relationship, dependent, you got to find a job. You got to make a business. You got to do something to, you got to take steps to your freedom if you are that dependent. And, you got to remember this is actually your fault. People will use you. If people see that you attach yourself so easily, that you are so easily to manipulate, to use, they will take advantage of you. They will actually use it. Not only men, but women as well. Just people in general. So how to detach? Be focused on yourself. Have a passion. Have a job. Have a plan. Have a list. Have a plan. Just stick to a plan. Always think, just repeat yourself. I gotta break free. I gotta let him go because it's no longer serving me. Or I gotta let go of this job because they're harassing me. Or this job and my coworkers are toxic and my mental health is like I'm struggling. And you gotta do something. And you gotta find a passion or find a job that you actually are able to do. At the beginning, you can find any job just to make money, save a little bit, and just go for it. So this is how you decide. You gotta remember, and you gotta repeat to yourself every single day, I'm able to live alone. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to go out alone. If I let him go, I can meet someone new, someone who will treat me better. Or I can just be single, because you actually can be single. You have a choice in life. You don't really have to be nobody's wives. You don't really have to be in a relationship. You can be single for years. And I think this is the most therapeutic thing in the world, being single. If you've been in a toxic relationship, if you've been with someone who doesn't like you and was using you, and if you've been with someone who were manipulating you, you gotta be single for 2-3 years, because this is the way maybe you will heal. And the fact that you have to heal after relationship, it's just sick, and it's weird. It's weird because this is your fault that this man did that to you, actually. I mean, the way he treated you like a doormat and you were 50-50 or whatever, this is your fault because he said yes to this. You don't really have to agree with everything. You don't really have to agree with everyone. You don't really have to take this job. You make decisions. And you have to have options. Because in order to leave and detach, you have to have options. It's good to have several streams of income. It's good to have more than one man, for example, I guess. It's better than you being stuck in a toxic relationship when you are dependent. So detach yourself emotionally that way, and think about men as, if we're talking about men, think about men as your business plan. Treat them like your business, because they're giving you money, you're making money, treat them like a business, like some kind of a career. Treat them that way. Don't treat them like I love them and what. No. Treat them like a business opportunity. Treat them that way. So then it's gonna be easier. When you let go of a man, it's like you quit the job that you always hated and you wanted to leave long time ago, but you just couldn't afford that. Now you can. Now you're free. this is the way you have to treat them. So otherwise, some women will cry for years, or some women will just destroy their lives for a man who's not treating them well. Yeah. So to be able to detach, you can't really attach yourself 100% to someone. You have to be focused on yourself. You gotta be obsessed with yourself, and you gotta love your company. Like truly, you love your company. You don't need nobody else. But if you already attach yourself to someone or something 100%, 1000%, I just told you what to do. But to never repeat that, be focused on yourself. Be obsessed with yourself. Spend some time alone. That's why I'm saying it's good to be single for 2-3 years, or even 4 or 5 years, because this will help you gain the knowledge. This will help you to be alone in your own company and get to know yourself more. If you are all the time, constantly in a relationships, you don't really know yourself because you're always with someone. You have never been truly alone. So why not? You got to do it. Everybody at some point in life got to do it. You can't be always with someone. Why can't you be alone? When you are alone, just with yourself, you have time for your passion, you have time for your work, you have time for yourself, you have time to understand yourself more, you have time and space to get to know yourself more. Because I like to be more alone. I love my company, and sometimes I just need to be alone. I want to paint, I want to listen to some music, I want to cook, because I love to cook, but for myself. And this is what I love to do in my free time when I'm alone, and I don't need nobody else. Sometimes I do, but everybody needs sometimes someone. But it's better to be single than to be with a loser. And it's better to be, it's better. It's better to be single than be with a loser who's treating you like a doormat. It is truly better. Look at my cup. Because Halloween is coming. And someone in the comments said that I'm just like you guys. You don't really know me. I don't really know you. I don't know how you like. So I'm not gonna judge you because I'm not judging anyone. But you don't know me. So whoever wrote this comment, no. I mean, you don't know me. How it feels to be detached? Let's say you're dating someone and you didn't attach yourself to someone 100%. Maybe you attach yourself to someone in 1% or 2%. It feels amazing. I did that. It was amazing. And I'm always doing that. It's amazing. He was like chasing me. He was able and he was ready to do anything for me. I didn't have to do anything. I was just attracting, and I was receiving, and attracting. Let's say that when you are detached for somebody or something, you will actually attract more. Because if you don't chase, you attract. Somebody else has to chase. Because you already attract. You're already in that position. And when you are detached for something or someone, you will attract like crazy. And you will receive like crazy. So, just what I'm saying. And he was like chasing me. I felt like a queen. And still I do. But that was the beginning of the relationship. And he was obsessed because I didn't care. And actually, I didn't care. I mean, he was nice and everything. But I said to myself, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. I think I wasn't ready. But he was like trying. It turned out he's an amazing man, and so it's a great feeling when somebody is trying to gain your attention. And this is what happens when you are detached. Then the man will attach to you because you are detached. Somebody's got to do the job. Somebody's got to be on the lower position. Don't let it be you. Don't you be in this lower position. Let men be in that position. When a man is like in a lower position in a relationship because he's chasing, this is what he's supposed to do. This is his job. He's not hurting because he's chasing you. But when a woman is chasing a man, She feels so bad. She feels like a loser. She's hurting. The men will disrespect her because she right now act like a man. Don't ever do that. And because everybody has a purpose in life, your purpose in life is not someone. It's like, it's about you. Everybody has a purpose in life. What's your purpose? Find out. Maybe, give your energy to find out what's your purpose. What do you want in life? Because, you are here for a reason. It's not to chase a man. That's not the reason you're here. And being in a toxic job with toxic coworkers that you have to see every day for a minimal wage, this is not why you've been put here. Everybody has a purpose, and this is not chasing men. This is not toxic coworkers and minimal wage and live in poverty. This is not nobody's purpose. Meet your purpose. This is literally something that you have to do. This is something that you have to do, and this will determine your happiness. You can, you will be happy if you do that. If you just sit down and think what kind of people you have to just, get out of your life. Because they're not beneficial to you anymore. Keep people in your life that are beneficial to you. If they are not beneficial, just let them go. Out of your life. This is my advice. I wanted to say, just get a life, like I said. Get a life, get a passion, go outside, meet some friends, read books, do whatever, but do not chase a man. Do not attach to this job or whatever situation is, and do not attach yourself 100% to anyone ever again, because it's hard to detach when you are that emotional. But don't ever repeat that mistake again. Do not attach yourself 100% to someone or something, because this thing will use you. This thing will squeeze you, and you will be left with wounds and with nothing else. You'll be sitting somewhere in a corner crying, trying to pick yourself up, and there's no one to help you, because they already used you, because you let them, and now they don't need you anymore. So do not do that. If your job's toxic, find another one. Try to have maybe your own business. Do something. It's better to do something than nothing. Maybe something will change. Just believe that anything can change anytime. And maybe maybe talk to some smart people. Maybe just read someone's biography, like J.K. Rowling. She lived in poverty. Watch a movie about her. It's very inspiring. It's very motivated. She had a really hard life, and she lived in poverty with a baby, and she was still working. She was still writing a book. And it's not fair that some people has that hard in life, but this is life. If you have this hard in life, you gotta get up. You gotta do something about it. And don't ever attach yourself 100% to someone or something, because you're gonna lose every single time. So get a life, find a purpose, do these affirmations that I just told you, and understand. Don't ever trust someone 100%. And don't ever trust that this work that you already have will be always that good and you will be working there forever. Don't ever take anything for granted in life. Only yourself. So, thank you. Bye.